All right, the artist we're looking at right now is Jackson Pollock, also known as
Jack the Dripper
or Action Jackson.
So lots of nicknames for this guy, but he was big in the early to mid 20th century, and he was very famous for his drip paintings. So something that my mom, for example, absolutely hates. You know, you hear people say this all the time. Well, my 5-year-old could do that, or my grandma could do that. So, but the thing is, he was the first person to think of it, and the first person to think of doing paintings this way. So he would drip, splatter with paintbrushes. He would use cloth and drip it onto the canvases. So he would actually lay his canvas down on the ground. He had this big barn he used as his studio, and he would lay his canvases down on the ground and stand above them and really throw kind of the paint onto the surface to create these paintings with a lot of movement and repetition.
One of the things that he was really interested in conveying, the Impressionists were interested in light and color, for example. Well, Jackson Pollock was interested in what if you created art that you took the person, you took the artist, and you took that artist's story out of it, and all you're left with is just the paint on the canvas, just art for art's sake. What would that look like? Is that even possible to have an artwork that doesn't have the influence of the artist visible in it? And this is what he came up with. Weirdly, he was creating work that was a little bit different and more in tune with what other people were doing at the time, and he wasn't getting any traction in his career. And so this was sort of a last-ditched effort to try to make it as an artist, and it really, really took off, although lots of people like to argue all day long about whether or not this is art. This is something that we would call non-objective art. So non-objective is a little bit different from abstract art. Abstract art has a subject matter. It might not look quite right, but you can tell it looks like something, okay? Like that's a picture of a person or a cat or a landscape, even if it's completely unrealistic to real life. But Jackson Pollock made non-objective art, and so it doesn't look like anything, really.
You can't make out any specific subject matter. You can't make out any specific shapes or forms. It's not about that. It's not about trying to convey realism in any way, shape, or form. It wasn't supposed to be representative, like you said, of anything.
One of the reasons why we see artists moving away from realism, right? We talked about the Renaissance, and it was all about realism. So why did that start changing all of a sudden? Well, the main reason is because photography exists now. So once you have the ability to take a photograph, it kind of negates the need for artists to make things that look perfectly like reality. You have a photo anyway, right? So artists are trying to think, what can we do that's different? What can we do that a photographer can't do? And so this is where we've ended up.